Hi there, my name's Adam Carver and I'm so excited to do another course, a video course, this time based on this book by a guy called Pete Scazzero, Emotionally Healthy Spirituality. I actually first read Emotional Healthy Leadership probably 5 or 6 years ago. And sometimes when you read some things you realise that you're not quite ready for them. I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's great, but it didn't impact me in the way that my thinking over the last 5 years has developed and changed and grown, and I had the opportunity and the time and space to be able to record another course which I'm delivering in person as well, but wanted to do it on video for anybody who couldn't make those sessions. And yeah, when I had the opportunity to do something, again, the time and the space to do that, I love the Word of God. I think it is the most incredible book ever written, the most incredible book on the planet. It's so diverse, it's so full of life, it's just endless opportunities to explore it and engage with it. And I also love psychology. I love how we interact with the world. I love how we learn, how we are formed. I love reading about all the advances over the last 20, 30 years about neurology and biology and all that sort of stuff. I just find it absolutely fascinating. So when I had this opportunity to do something, I really wanted to do something that put those two together. What might it mean to take the best of what we know psychologically about human beings and the best of what we know about what the Word says, which always marry up, which always amazes me, and talk about what it might mean to be emotionally and spiritually healthy. I think a lot of the time, certainly in my past, my kind of, I guess 30 years or 35 years of kind of growing up through church, I've learned a lot about what being spiritually healthy might mean or might look like, in some ways of doing that. There's been less of an emphasis on what it might mean to be emotionally healthy. But as the tagline in the book goes, it's impossible to be spiritually mature whilst remaining emotionally immature. And the development of our life and the maturity in our emotional life, it goes hand in hand, because you can't really become spiritually mature whilst being emotionally immature. I think we can, but we've got to do those hand in hand, and they absolutely go together. So throughout this course, we're going to explore 6 different ideas. We're going to talk about in session 1 the problem. First of all, we're going to define it. What does it mean to be emotionally healthy? What does it mean to be spiritually healthy? What do we mean by those terms? And then we're going to look at different ways in which emotional unhealth expresses itself. In session 2, we're going to look at why loving yourself is key to spiritual maturity. In number 3, we're going to look at the need to go backwards to go forwards. Until we deal with, process our past, we will struggle to go forwards, because we carry the marks of our past with us unless we've found healing for all that. Number 4 is why many people stop at the point of their greatest breakthrough. It is normal in the Christian walk to hit a wall, to have times and periods where God is silent, He feels absence, you feel like He doesn't exist, you're not sure you're a Christian or not. That's a normal part of healthy Christian discipleship. But I don't think we talk about that enough, and we certainly don't talk about how to get through that, or even say that that's okay. But that's session 4. Session 5 is the power of grief and loss, because if you don't learn to grieve well and cope with loss well, there's no way you can become emotionally or spiritually mature. And number 6 is rhythms that foster emotional and spiritual maturity. What could we put in place? What rhythms and routines and rituals would be helpful in taking us furthermore towards that place? So that's where we're heading in this course. I would love you to join me for all of it.